self-care, good workout. So it's Saturday and I have an anatomy exam on Monday. It is our last anatomy exam for this block, which makes me so happy. I'm so excited to be done with this. But essentially what that means is that I have to study this entire weekend. I also have our end of the year block exams, final exams coming up in about 2-ish weeks. So these next few weeks are going to be a little bit on the rougher side. It's just going to involve a lot of work, a lot of sitting, and a lot of studying, essentially. But it's kind of during those times that I feel like I focus on self-care the most, because I know that if I don't take care of myself, if I don't work out, if I don't eat well, if I just don't, take care of myself, I am not going to last. And I won't be able to put in my best foot forward and just get all the stuff that I need to do done. One of the small things that I always do for myself is I always have fresh flowers in my apartment, all of the time, but especially before exams. I love me some flowers. So let me show you guys. Look how beautiful. So the plan is to kind of take them out of the wrapper and put them in a nice vase, and then put them in my living room. Let's do this. I thought I'd check in and just say hi. I still have a lot of hours of studying to do. I'm focusing a lot on anatomy because we have our exam on Monday, and I just feel like before I can do any of my other stuff that I need to do, I just want to kind of get done with anatomy studying, or as much of it as I can for the day. So that's my goal. I took a little break to eat some lunch, and I've been trying to be very mindful around meals and just consuming food in general, because what I've noticed is, one, I'll either study through while I'm eating lunch, or two, I'll watch Netflix or something. I'll just not be very mindful when I'm eating food. Half the time I don't even realize where the food went. It's a habitual action where you're just putting food in your mouth and not really thinking about it. So I've been more mindful about my meals, which has been nice. It's nice to just if I'm taking a break, because I've just been sitting at my desk since 11 a.m. and it's now 3 p.m. studying, and it feels good that when I do take a break that I'm intentional about it. I'm not really thinking about work, rather than hitting a limit and then being forced to take a break, or where you're keep forcing yourself to do work, but then you slow down, the law of diminishing returns. So I think I'm gonna go back to studying with my whiteboard. You guys, I love this whiteboard. If you guys have watched any of my MCAT videos or studying videos, I talk about using a whiteboard all of the time. And even in med school, this is my ride or die. I even have a smaller cousin of it that I carry around in my backpack. But it just helps so much, because I feel when I'm presented with information, it doesn't stick in my brain unless I work with it and I'm active about using the information and drawing that connection. And I just have the hardest time doing that just by looking at a textbook or a lecture. I need to play around with it. I need to make concept maps or a table or whatever, just I need to actively write down the material in a way that makes sense in my brain. Long story short, I love this thing. If you guys are looking for a whiteboard, I'll have a link for the one that I use down in the description box. So definitely check it out. And now I'm gonna go study. Actually, I have the aorta. It separates into the left and right common iliac. So it's It's like 5 p.m. and I think it's time that I take a break. So I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walk. It's like kind of dreary and gloomy outside, but I need to get out of my apartment. I have been indoors all day, and one of my favorite things to do, literally in the world, to decompress is to go for a walk with a podcast in and just like forget about the world. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm also going to hit up Trader Joe's because I've been dreaming about their like fig and olive crackers, and I want to try it with some goat cheese. So we're going to go do that too. But yeah, it feels good to take a break. I feel like I studied so much anatomy today. Like my brain is all anatomified. Is that a word? Anatomified. It's anatomized. Too much. There's a lot of anatomy up in here. And I know I need to come back and do more other studying, but we're going to take our break first. I went grocery shopping and I'm going to show you guys what I got. We got some sourdough, some eggs. This has become my favorite dip in the world, but it's the everything but the bagel Greek style yogurt dip. And I know it doesn't sound like it would be good because everything but the bagel, you think bagels, but it's life changing. I can literally have this with anything. Oh my gosh, I forgot crackers to go with this. This is so random. Pink grapefruit. So, and this is kind of why I went. The fig and olive crisps. First of all, the box is beautiful. Like, what is this coloring? Great job, Trader Joe's. Just did great. And then to go along with it, I have some fresh goat cheese, raisins. If any of you have watched my what I eat in a day, I make this like super quick, like arugula, toasted almonds salad, and arugula, parmesan, toasted almonds, cranberries / raisins salad. And I traditionally use cranberries, but today I decided to buy raisins because I really like raisins. So I want to see how well it goes in that. Lemon, because I drink lemon every single day. Some Alfredo sauce. I make the same 5 things. So if you've seen my what I eat in a day, you know what I'm going to use this Alfredo sauce with. Some kombucha, because I love this stuff. It's the gingerade. Mwah. And last but not least, I have some dumplings, which I love. But taste test. This is amazing. So fun fact, I was actually vegan for a very long time. So I never really like got into the world of cheeses. And now my life has changed. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's like 10 p.m. I'm just going to spend the rest of the night finishing up some work at my desk and then slowly migrating my way over to my bed and doing more work. But I just wanted to come on here and say thank you for watching this video. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a like. If you like any of my other videos, subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video.